Hey everybody, I'm so glad you're here because today in Allie's Kitchen we are frying fish. On the outside it's going to be crispy, crunchy, salty. Then when you take your fork and cut into it, oh my gosh, that tender, white, flaky meat, going to be delicious. And you'll be eating restaurant quality, better than restaurants, right from your own kitchen. Okay, the fish that I'm frying up today are called spot tails, and they're very popular game fish along the coast of North and South Carolina. They're one of the most popular low-country game fish. They can grow to really big sizes. My husband loves to fish, and he caught these spot tails. They have a mild flavor, and if you use bloodworms, you might catch some really nice sized spot tails. But they're delicious. We're going to let them sit in this buttermilk bath for a few minutes, and then we're going to bread them with some cornmeal and some spices. This mixture of cornmeal, flour, and spices is going to give the fish a really crispy, crunchy outer crust. I've got the spices here. I'm going to put a little more than half in here and blend it, and then use the rest to put on the fish after it's breaded. The recipe's at allieskitchen.com, and you're going to have a spicy, smoky flavor in here, and you can see that the cornmeal and flour is getting speckled. Now it's time to put the fish in it. Fish has been sitting in the buttermilk. Now to start the dredging assembly line. So we take a piece of the fish, the fillet, and we just put it in the cornmeal and flour spice mixture. Then we're going to put it back in the buttermilk and then double dredge it. And this is what you do with all the rest of the fillets. So here we go. It's just a process, and yes, your fingers do get messy. You want to make sure your oil is really nice and hot, and it's going to start kind of shimmering. But another way you can test it is just take a little bit of the cornmeal and just flick it in, and if you see it fry, it's ready. Okay, so let's start putting our first fish in. We do not want to crowd them, so do not crowd the fish. And these fish will cook pretty fast, about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And you don't do anything, you just let it sit there and bask in its glory. Then we're going to take the spatulas and turn them. And we could use the tongs. Okay, ready to turn. Last of the spots coming out, you just pick them up and just let them drain and put them in your serving plate. Oh wow, these are going to be pretty amazing. Look at that tender, beautiful white meat. The recipe is going to be at allieskitchen.com. Restaurant quality fish from your own kitchen. This is going to be really crunchy. I hope you can hear the crunch as I chew it. Let me pick up a piece. Wow. That is absolutely delicious, crunchy, crispy, salty, flaky, tender, sweet, white meat. Best fish ever.